results from that falsehood. That's because words matter. They paint a picture in our mind based on what we have experienced and what we know, or what we think we know. And because of that, words can evoke strong emotions in the listener and cause irreparable harm to a person's reputation. And when, like Mr. Depp, your career depends upon your image and your reputation, or whether movie producers want their films associated with you, that harm can be particularly devastating. This is a case about the impact of Amber Heard's words on Johnny Depp. Specifically, the words that she used in an op-ed published in the Washington Post in December 2018, which is shown on the screens. And the op-ed was published, and this is no accident, the evidence will show, on the eve of her first major acting role in the movie Aquaman. The evidence will show that's no coincidence. The evidence will show the words that Ms. Heard used, which are the subject of Mr. Depp's defamation suit against her. And there are three statements that we respectfully ask each of you to focus on. Statement number one, quote, "I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath." Statement number two, 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse. And I want to repeat that because you're going to hear that throughout the case, because the timing here is critical. 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse. Statement number three, quote, "I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse," unquote. Ms. Heard did not use Mr. Depp's name in the op-ed. She didn't have to. She didn't have to because the evidence will show that everyone in Hollywood, where Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard both have their careers, and many others outside Hollywood, knew exactly what she was talking about when she used the word 2 years ago. I became a public figure representing domestic abuse. That's because
This trial is absolutely riveting. This trial is absolutely riveting. I have no idea what it's a libel case. They both look uncomfortable. So the, first world problems, troubles of the rich and famous. But what I like about this is that compared to Kramatorsk kombucha, let's get to the truth. The way that you solve a libel case, the way that you solve a slander case, oh, you said this and that, and it harmed me. Was it true? It goes back to Peter Zinger. I want to say this is before America was formed. You had some, publisher that was just criticizing the shit out of the governor, and the governor had said that, took him to court or threw him in jail or some shit, and said that, hey, you're hurting the nation. And they said ultimately the truth, the defense for a slander or libel accusation, lawsuit case is the truth. So there you go. All we got to do is just get to the bottom of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp and get to the bottom of Kramatorsk kombucha, and we'll know precisely what the hell is going on. That's my theory.